The 2024 item of the year has just come out today, so I'm going to pick one up and try it out. So it is the Black and White Apron enrollment form. Subscribe to Black and White Apron and receive a tasty, nutritious, economical meal kit every day. So let's buy it. Too lazy to shop? No problem. Black and White Apron will ship you a box of ingredients and recipes every day. All you have to do is add some basic ingredients from your pantry, prepare it, and eat it. Nothing could be simpler, except maybe ordering a pizza. Pizza. Usable, cannot be discarded, free pull from Hanks. Compelled by the promise of one free meal, you fill out the Black and White Apron enrollment form and drop it in the mail. Moments later, your first meal kit arrives. Efficient. Only one correspondent may be active at a time. Black and White Apron is now your active correspondent. This can be changed in the options menu. Okay, so I'm guessing this replaces Mayday, but let's just go take a look. Okay, yep, active correspondent right now is Black and White Apron. Is Our Daily Candles. Okay, that's the other one. So Mayday I would still get. Ah, that's right, because that drops after a fight, whereas Our Daily Candles, okay, got it. So, correspondence. Enjoy today's meal kit. We suggest eating it while sipping an ice-cold beer. We've got All Star, the ingredients and recipes you need to prepare a delicious meal. Some ingredients not included. Usable. Cannot be discarded. So can it be traded? Okay, just a second, I gotta check that. Black and White Apron. Let's see what's in the mall. It totally can be traded. Alright, so that's interesting. Let's use it. Opening your Black and White Apron kit, it looks like your box includes chicken and 3 recipes for preparation. What do you want to make? Chicken wings, chicken noodle soup, or chicken quesadillas? Oh, and I have to make it and eat it right on the spot? Hold on. Let me double check if I'm ready to eat stuff. Okay, I've got my mayo ready. I've got my special seasoning. And I'll go ahead and use that milk of magnesium too. Okay, great. Okay, so as of this moment, I haven't eaten anything today. So let's use that again. I'm feeling chicken quesadillas. Who doesn't love chicken quesadillas? Oh, okay. You can add some extra ingredients from your pantry. 50% item drops in the... Oh, and I love the effect name, Winner Winner Chicken. Oh, but it should say dinner! That must be trademarked or something. It's like an extra flat chicken sandwich or a more complicated chicken pancake. Size 3, Adventures 12, so that's not that great for size 3. No muscle, no mysticality, but 1500 Moxie, I mean, that seems okay. So what happens when I start adding stuff? I get weird blue text. I assume that's not... Oh, effect. That's beautiful. So it's not chicken quesadilla anymore, it's an effect with some... Okay, that's not great. So it didn't actually change anything to add that ingredient. Beautiful. Okay, but this did. Bottle of whiskey, because of course you put whiskey in your quesadillas. Didn't change the adventures. Did add 75 mist. Didn't change the effect duration or type. Then I add a second thing and it makes the mysticality 75 more to 150. Day drinking chicken quesadillas. Day drinking old fashioned chicken quesadillas. We added 75 to Moxie. It can give your familiar 30 experience. Well, I've got the chest mimic equipped right now, so that would be helpful. So this is kind of nice. You can customize it like that. Well, since it doesn't make me pick on the spot, I'm going to take a look at the chicken noodle soup. Okay, so we've got chicken noodle soup, steaming and frothing and bubbling, just like that old forest witch used to make. Okay, but it has the exact same effect with the exact same duration, and all it did was change the mysticality to 1500. Oh, gourd potion. Oh, adding cranberries added 150 to mysticality, whereas the tequila just added 75 moxie. Okay, 75 muscle. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I've got to go double check. Yeah, it's empathy of the newt, so I wonder if it's the exact same effect or something different. I'm tempted to try that one just to see, although the 30 familiar experience is always really nice. Nothing I do is changing the size or the adventures. It's just adding stats, or in the case of the Wada Tofu, adding empathy. I'm going to buy a gourd potion if that is tradable, just to see what it does. Gourd potion. Okay, it must not be tradable. Darn. Can I get a gourd potion? Ah, okay, great. I have a gourd potion now. So let's try that again. The noodle soup. I'm gonna add a gourd potion. That added a lot of mysticality. And chicken wings. So all of these are size 3 and give 12 adventures, which is, once again, not that great. And the base effect from each of them is the same. May angels fly those chickens to their rest because they can't fly themselves there anymore. Oh Fishy fish. Let's buy one of those if I can. I sure can. Look at that. Great. Chicken wings. Why would I add fish to chicken wings? Ugh. Oh. 100 Adventures of Fishy. I mean, that sounds pretty nice for 3,000 meat. Wow. 150 Mysticality from the cranberries. 50 Adventures of Lemon Enlightenment. Mysticality plus 10%, spell damage plus 15. I mean, that's not bad. But 100 Adventures of Fishy for 3,000 meat? That's crazy. This added 50 each to Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie. And this added Bubbly. Those chicken wings are looking pretty sweet right now. So let me just go back and double check. 50% item drops, regenerating MP, additional mist and spell damage, and 100 Adventures of Fishy. And none of these things are all that expensive. Soda water, exotic jungle fruit, ointment of the occult. I mean, you have to craft that, but it's not too difficult. Cranberries and the fishy fish. So for in run, what this is making me think, since I see at least 2 of the ingredients here are fruit, is that it would probably make sense to summon the fruit enemy from Crimbo, because that had a chance of dropping all different kinds of fruit, and maybe even using a spooky VHS tape on it to get more fruit to use this and get some of these additional effects. I guess the cranberries aren't that big of a deal. 150 Mysticality. Well, okay, and the Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie from this one. The soda water is the one that added Bubbly. The ointment of the occult added Lemon Enlightenment, and then the fishy fish added Fishy. That's still fantastic. I'm really liking that. So let's max this guy out again just to see if it compares. I'm really curious if that's Empathy of the Newt, but it probably is. Everyone just calls it Empathy for short. Wait, 112.5? That's weird. I mean, aside from the Enchanted Bean weirdness, none of these are bad. All of these are good. The 30 Familiar experience I was really impressed by. The Empathy I'm intrigued by, just to confirm or deny that it's the same as the skill I already have permed. But man, those chicken wings. Just look at them. 100 Adventures of Fishy and the Mist and the MP. I think this one's a pretty clear winner. Still kind of bummed about the 12 adventures for using up 3 of my stomach, but let's try it. Make and eat. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I did double check that I had all of my food gain stuff ready, and it didn't use any of it. It didn't use the milk of magnesium, it didn't use the special seasoning, it didn't use the male flex. That kind of sucks, and I think I might even have the moon sign for extra food adventures, and none of that fired. You cook and quickly consume your chicken wings. So it gave exactly what it says on the tin, 12 adventures. Did get the stats as advertised, got winner chicken almost dinner. 50% item drops, bubbly, and fishy. Wow. Oh, I don't have it in my inventory anymore, so it's clearly 1 per day. I could go buy a second one, but I don't feel like spending 400,000 meat on it. I think what I'm going to do instead is check if one of my other foods is actually firing correctly. Let's eat a blueberry muffin. So if I eat that, yeah, see? This is what's supposed to happen. Male minder, the male flex, special seasoning. You pause for a moment, consider the moons above, and let out a belch. And see, I got 16 adventures for 1 fullness. So it's kind of disappointing. But on the other hand, it's only competing with daily candles. Now that I've had daily candles for a number of years, I've got pretty much every candle you could want. So I don't feel like it's a terrible thing that it takes over the candles spot. But that said, in unrestricted, I might actually have to think about it whether I want the daily candles, which are seated, right? You can figure out exactly what candle you're going to get on any given day. Some of the candles are very helpful, versus the black and white apron kit, which looks like it has the potential to give some really, really nice effects, but losing 3 stomach space to get those effects might not be worth it if in the adventure cost. So in standard, there's no question. Use the black and white apron, done. For unrestricted runs, I'm gonna have to actually think about it. Hope that helps.